Good day and welcome to VenYouTV, where we spotlight the venues that meet your corporate program needs and exceed your expectations. Today, we're going to drop in on a venerable and iconic beachfront favorite, the Breakers in Palm Beach, Florida. Before we do, let's ring up Associate Director of Sales, Marguerite Bowe, and find out what makes this exquisite Florida landmark the premier choice of corporate meeting planners seeking to accommodate groups at a one-of-a-kind destination resort. Marguerite, thanks for joining us on VenYouTV. If you would for us, please describe the Breakers experience that a first-time corporate attendee can expect. For example, what's the first impression and what are the lasting memories?
Well, I think you'll find from the minute you turn onto our palm tree lined driveway and pull up to the Breakers itself, which is incredible architecture, and walk into our lobby, which has hand-painted ceilings, you know you're in a very special place. It's a unique, one-of-a-kind hotel, and then you experience very genuinely friendly service. It's a full, multifaceted resort, so there truly is something for everyone here on property.
If you could, describe the repeat experience of a returning corporate meeting or incentive attendee. How does the Breakers continually work to refresh that experience, for example, via their service, amenities, and facilities?
Well, in the last 10 years, we've put $250 million back into the property in renovations. So when you return a few years later, you can find everything from revitalized guest rooms to a different restaurant, a new retail shop. We have completely renovated the entire facility. So there was one year we redid the golf course and added a whole new clubhouse. A few years ago, we just redeveloped our entire beach facility. So where there was one pool, there's now an active pool plus a relaxation pool, 20 beach bungalows for day use, a new restaurant. So we are continually working on enhancing our amenities. And even in these tougher times, this past year we put $20 million into the hotel, and we are planning on putting an additional $20 million next summer into the hotel to finish all of our guest rooms.
For corporate planners, what is the Breakers value proposition that should be kept top of mind when they're searching for destinations and venues?
I think something that they really have to keep in mind is how we try to make the whole process as easy as possible on them. It is very easy to do business with them. From when you start out with an experienced sales staff to then you're given to a very experienced conference services staff, we truly try to make it one-stop shopping. Everything you need to produce your meeting from, yes, obviously banquet menus and a setup of rooms, but we have an in-house audiovisual team, in-house design studio that does incredible, anything from a theme event, is an unusual centerpiece in linen, to we also have transportation on property. So we try to make the whole process as easy as possible for the meeting planner and as seamless as possible.
Let's head out and take a look at this Italian Renaissance palace fronted by graceful arches, twin towers, Florentine fountains, and formal gardens. Having heard so much about the Breakers' grand entrance, we board Air Hakins to Palm Beach and plan our own arrival. Refreshed and drip drying in the offshore breeze, I'll get my bearings, head over to a beach bungalow, and soak in the atmosphere of the Breakers' 5 luxurious pools and half-mile of private beachfront. At the Breakers, one of the few privately held U.S. hotels to remain independent of chain affiliation, you'll find splendid facilities with modern amenities and 65,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor meeting space. The lushly landscaped 140 acres are both intimate and vast. I should grab a driver. Yes, that's much better. Fine and casual dining options dot the property, and the seafood bar is Palm Beach's only oceanfront seafood venue. With 540 upscale guest rooms, I'd love to stay the night, but have to head out after one more dip in the pool. The Breakers, a legendary oceanfront experience where breathtaking and strategy making convene for corporate meeting planners and attendees alike. Time to go. The Air Hakins hovercraft has arrived. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time on VenYouTV.